As you may have noticed, ever since I got back from the road trip, my content has changed a little bit. I knew once I got back, I wanted to share the stories with you guys, but I wanted to do it in a way where the videos were really high quality. I had some ideas for a green screen. The only thing was, I have kind of a smaller room, and I also have cats. So I knew I didn't want to hang up a green screen and then leave it there for my cats to rip up and destroy. I wanted something retractable so that when I was done using it, I could roll it up and not worry about it until the next time that I needed to use it. So I did what any unexperienced millennial would do, and I enlisted the help of a friend of mine. Hey Adam, I may have a project for you. This video is sponsored by Simply Carbon Fiber. It's a really sweet company that makes money clips, sunglasses, phone cases, you name it, and all of it is made of, you guessed it, carbon fiber. They sent me their money clip recently, and at first I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it, but after using it for a couple days, I don't see myself using a wallet ever again. This thing holds well past 10 cards, even though they say it's only recommended to carry 5, and it has a clip on the back to carry your bills. I currently have 5 cards in the car slot and then 4 more in the clip. It's so much thinner than a wallet, I actually forget that I'm carrying it around. I wanted to give a special thank you to my very first sponsor, Simply Carbon Fiber, and if you visit their site, use promo code BARRY10 to get 10% off anything in the shop. All that said and done, let's get back to the video. Alright, so I bought myself a green screen. I've got some video ideas. And so I've consulted with Adam to find out how to hang this up in my room and roll it up when I'm not using it. After talking with Adam and getting some ideas, we headed off to Lowe's for the equipment. We got a 12-foot curtain rod, 2 L brackets, of course I bought the green screen off Amazon, and the rest was going to be bits and bobs from Adam's garage. Now the green screen is 10 feet by 7 feet and it has a pocket on the 10-foot side, so we needed a rod that was at least 12 feet long. This closet rod was perfect since it was adjustable. Adam started by marking the rod at 10 feet before finding a metal cylinder for the ends of the rod to fit into. As it always is with Adam's projects, it's gonna take a little bit to figure out how all of this is gonna go together, but it's gonna make sense soon. He started cutting the metal cylinder with his portable zombie killer, and then he threw them into his lathe to smooth out the edges and size them up. Once he had both of those metal cylinders cut to size, he grabbed another flat sheet of steel and cut a couple pieces out of them roughly 2 inches wide, and ground down the edges. It was at this point he grabbed his TIG welder and welded the cylinders to the center of the metal flats that he just cut out. He did this for both the cylinders, and once the welding was over, this would be all he needed to secure the curtain rod to the L brackets. He then tightened down some self-tapping screws into the curtain rod to make it more secure, and with that, the preparation phase was complete. Okay everybody, welcome to my room. I'm gonna go all the way back here. This is the wall that I'm gonna use to green screen. So, Adam has come over today. And we're gonna be throwing this bar up on that wall with the help of Yuffie over here, who is trying to actively destroy everything. So, let's go ahead and see how this works out. This was gonna be the easy part. Adam took the cylinders and fastened them into the L brackets. He then picked a spot on the wall where the first bracket would go and drilled into the drywall. We went and bought these toggle bolts at Lowe's, which if you've never used these before, you essentially drill a hole into your drywall, throw the end of these bolts inside the hole, tighten it down, and break off the plastic. And in perfect conditions, you can hold a ridiculous amount of weight. He then screwed the brackets into the hole and then wash, rinse, and repeat for the other side. Alright guys, I have a magic curtain to Narnia. This is sick. Anywhere. Literally anywhere. I could be at the beach right now. The only issue was, how are we going to be able to roll it up? Adam went and put 3 more holes into the curtain rod and then drove some screws through the green screen into the rod, which then allowed it to roll up. With that, it was time to run our first green screen test. And that is essentially it. Now, if I ever want to use the green screen, all I have to do is pull it down, and then when I want to lift it back up, all I have to do is just stand up there and roll for a little bit. Now, I can make that easier. If I grabbed like a blind string or something like that and tie it up to the edge, I could probably pull it up and down a lot easier. Beyond that, you'll probably notice also that I have these 2 long poles here. These were from my old light boxes, so I just had them lying around. And what I did was I took rubber bands and then strapped them around these holes here. So then I can clip them to the side of the green screen. So when it is fully down, I clip them on both sides and it pulls it tight. And then I also have this, a little steamer, got it at Costco. And I steam out the wrinkles before I go to record. Takes about maybe 10 minutes to get the wrinkles out, and I'm good to go. Now I know this project was pretty involved. It took welding torches and cutting metal and shaping it, and I can understand if that would be daunting. You can do this project with PVC pipe, which would make it a lot easier. These L brackets I got from Lowe's. You can go pick those up, you get a long PVC pipe, and then instead of using metal and these metal cylinders like Adam did and welding them together, you could just glue pieces of PVC together and you'll have this same system. So it's really not as involved as it seems. Adam likes to go above and beyond. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Maybe it was helpful to you. I want to say a big thank you to Adam for always helping me no matter what project I ask him to do. So seriously, thank you all. You guys are great. And I will see you in the next videos.